Okay, testing. There we go. Yep, I can hear me loud and clear. Thank you. Here's loud and clear. That's it. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back. Go back to my Okay. Let me see something. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Can everybody hear me? I don't know if my mic is on or not. Lord, this is so. Let me see something. Hello. Okay, this is the mic that's on. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the mic that's on right here. My microphone is on right here. Okay. All right. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We at Next Level Radio. I am Dr. Lisa, and I am here tonight with Wellness Wednesday. And I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. We are definitely having a wonderful time in 2026. We want to welcome everyone to 2026. We are done with 2025. We are definitely in 2026. So I want to read you all a disclaimer real fast in reference to what it is that we're doing here at Next Level Radio for Wellness Wednesday. Please know that everything that we do here is nothing to take personal. You should definitely research the information that we put out to you tonight. If you feel that it's something that we need to add to or take from, please contact us. You can DM me on Wellness City Facebook page, and I'll be glad to help you and help us move forward. Wellness Wednesday is our midweek reminder to pause, breathe, and invest in your well-being. Each episode explore practical science-based tips from mindful movement and balanced nutrition and mental clarity and stress resilience. So you can show up energized, focused, and thriving in every area of your life. Join us weekly, actionable insight, experts interviews, and real world strategies. You can weird date proof into your routine. Again, I'm going to read that again so that everybody can have some clarity. Wellness Wednesday is our midweek reminder to pause, breathe, and invest in your well-being. Each episode explore practical science and back tips from mindful movements and balanced nutrition. Nutrition is very important. That's what your intake is, what your actual food intake is. Nutritional reminds us of our food intake to mental clarity and stress resilience so that you can show up energetic, focused, and thriving in every area of your life. Join us weekly right here on Next Level Radio for insight, experts, interviews, and real world strategies. You can proof us and you can follow us every week. So, I want to thank everyone for taking the time out of your schedule and zooming in on us and participating with us. I'm sorry, participating with us with Wellness City. Wellness City is a podcast that want to introduce wellness as a whole. Wellness involves the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. We are here to help and collaborate with those that are in need for mental help, spiritual help, as well as physical help. Okay, so that's what we do here. We also want to shout out the Go-Go Awards from yesterday. We want to shout out our sister Spice from Taz Podcast. Sister Spice was presented yesterday at the Go-Go Awards. Go-Go is actually celebrating 50 years. Who can imagine 50 years of Go-Go? Like, that is so wonderful. We're going to be doing a segment on the Go-Go Awards on Friday with Pod. I'm sorry, Taz Podcast. Please excuse me, Taz Podcast. So please Zoom in with us on Friday. We'll be doing an episode in reference to the Go-Go Awards, which actually happened yesterday at the Lincoln Theater on U Street. It was a beautiful event. A lot of the Go-Go members was there. A lot of the people that played in many of bands, Backyard, of course, Scooby, of course, Jam and Jeff. We had Earl from Red Asses. I mean, it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. Lonnie B did a very good job at hosting and being a part of a segment there, as well as Joe Clef from the radio station. And we really appreciate the information that was pushed through. I definitely want to shout out Easy Street. I would definitely like to shout out Easy Street. Easy Street had an opportunity to actually, it was almost like a little mini interview, and he was able to hear us Taz Podcast. He was able to hear Spice. He was able to hear myself, and we are inviting him to our studio here at Next Level Radio. Shout out to our CEO, Nate, for giving us this opportunity. It is beautiful and it is so wonderful to be able to be on a platform where everybody is collaborating and everybody is helping. Now, that's wholesome and that's a part of wellness, being able to be whole. We actually had a meeting on Sunday and we got a chance to meet all of the Next Level Radio personnel that's a part of making our this platform as beautiful as it is. So I want to shout out all the personnels that are a part of the Next Level Radio. We are definitely going to the next level in 2026. And I am so grateful to be a part of that. We got a couple of current events that's taking place. Everybody know what's going on. Y'all see what the president has done with Venezuela. You also see I sent out today the tax bracket for 2026. Please be mindful and pay attention to that. That is so important to know what you could do at the end of the year when it comes to your taxes. Now, wellness has a lot to do with the mental, it has a lot to do with the spiritual as well as the physical. And we all know that we are so much better when we are content, when we are whole, when we are peaceful, and we are gathering information that can help us strive for the betterment and the betterment of us as a one person, as whole, and as a community. And definitely Next Level Radio is a community. So welcome, welcome, welcome again. I want to thank you all for joining us and joining me tonight, Dr. Lisa with Wellness Wednesday. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about a lot of people in the beginning of the year, okay? A lot of people do what is called New Year's resolutions, okay? And we're going to be talking about that. Some people want a better job. Some people focus on losing weight. Some people focus on behavioral change. And that is actually a great thing to have something as a goal to look forward to. A lot of people have contacted me. Oh my goodness, so many people have been sending me text messages. They have been sending me so much love on TikTok. I want to shout out all the people that have reached out to me on TikTok in reference to wellness. People have contacted me in reference to counseling services, which I would like to say that is number one. That is number one. Number one, you need someone to talk to, whether it's a mentor, whether you have a sponsor, if you're struggling with anything from mental health to substance abuse to eating habits to gambling habits. It is very important that you are able to have someone that you can talk to, someone that you can vent to, that you can express your triggers, you can express those things that you're. No one is perfect. Let me say that. None of us is perfect. We're all striving to be the best person that we can be. And as a result of that, we need help in doing it. We cannot do this alone. There's no one person that can strive to be better and do it alone. We have two nose, we got two ears, we got two eyes, we got one mouth. So, what I'm working on this year. So, let me share with you all what I'm working on this year in reference to. It's not a resolution or anything of that nature, but I look forward to the new year. Everybody know I'm Muslim. We actually got Ramadan, inshallah, coming up in February. And one of the things that we do in Ramadan is that we fast. We fast for the whole 30 days. And then as a result of that 30 days, we are given the opportunity to have our sins forgiven for that entire year. So, in reference to the New Year's resolution for those persons that participate in that, one of the things that I'm working on, guess what I'm working on? I'm working on learning how to shut my mouth. Guess what, y'all? I have realized that in some circumstances and situations, I talk too much. How about that? Close your mouth, talk less, hear more, see more, observe more. So that's one of the things that I'm working on. I'm working on looking at my environment, looking at my social uh, uh, encounters. I am being able to discern what is best for me and what's not so good for me. And I am working on learning how to be a person that knows how to say no in the right opportunity. We are nurturers as women. A lot of us are. A lot of women are very nurturing people, and we do not know how to say no. And as a result of that, in a moment of vulnerability, we may put ourselves in certain situations and circumstances that may drain us. So this year, I'm working on getting closer to my inner self. I have been in a lot of different venues. I've been in a lot of different shows. I participated in a lot of different events that is sociable, and which is good because being able to socialize and being able to be around people is very healthy. Okay, that's very healthy. You can be vulnerable, but you also have to know how to strategize when it comes to socializing, making sure that you socialize with the right people. And if you come across someone that is, the vibe may be off. You know how you meet someone, hey, how you doing? And I'm so bubbly, and guess what? A lot of people take my bubbly and they take my friendliness and they take my smile as flirtatious. I am not flirting with you, sir, her. I am not flirting with you because I'm smiling and I'm friendly. That's a part of me. That's a part of my makeup. That's a part of my character. I feel good being able to be happy among my people, being able to love on my people, whether it's a hug or it's taking a picture or it's exchanging phone numbers. You know, um, we pretty much, I pretty much, how can I say it? I pretty much encounter to engage with the hopes of resources increasing. So last night at the GoGo Awards was very, 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 very amazing. It was a lot of people there, and I got a chance to network. And one of the most important persons that I networked with last night was Easy Street. We talked about Easy Street, and I was able to actually have a chance to see him, and he gave us an interview. Really, he really gave us an interview. He gave us an interview. Black Diamond, as well as Spice and myself. was able to talk to Easy Street about Next Level Radio, and we are hoping to bring him here so he can see what we're doing here and hopefully to market us so that we can come up to the next level, because that's all we're striving about. You all know that I am very much for our people coming together. And in 2026, this is what I am promoting. I am promoting no backbiting, no being against each other in public, no bashing, no negativity towards anything that we are doing. When I say we, my face, our color, what we're doing as a people, as a whole in the community. We do so much in the community that we need to continue to uplift, inspire, and motivate. That is one of the things that I am promoting in 2026. I am definitely promoting sisterhood. We started the Sisterhood Entertainment, and we are extending our services, our help to any sister that would like to join us. Please join us. You can tap into the YouTube. You can send us a DM. If you see any of us, Black Diamond, Ashley, Teresa, I say Black Diamond. Myself, I say Teresa, Black Diamond. They the same person. That's the same person. But you can definitely reach out to us. You can shoot us a DM. You can send us a message. Whatever you bring it to the table, whether it's sewing, whether you have any type of wellness, substance drinks, healthy drinks. Okay, healthy drinks. When I'm speaking of drinks, I'm speaking of some people have sea moss drinks, some people have teas. We would like to know about the things that you're doing so that we can inspire others. Because at the end of the day, we have to be whole. We have to be whole. And wholeness starts with what? It starts with the body. Our body is actual a system. Okay. Our system is our body. What we intake, whether it's faulty information, positive information that we see every day as we strolling through Facebook, as we strolling through Instagram, as we strolling through TikTok. Be mindful of what we are watching. I'd love to see a lot of the things that I see. I actually watch a lot of things that's funny because I like to laugh. Some of the stuff that's depressing, like what's going on in the world with the president snatching and all that type of stuff, I listen to it and I watch it for information purposes so I can know pretty much what's going on. However, I do love a lot of the things that I see that are pranks, a lot of the funny things that I see because I like to laugh. So, laughter actually helps with longevity of living as well as napping. Okay. So, I wanted to talk about that too. If you are a person that is busy, meaning today I went to work, I started at 6 o'clock. I'm up at 4:25 in the morning. I pray at 6 o'clock for Fajr because that's what time the prayer comes in. So I'm up early at 4:25. I have to wash myself. I have to clean a certain type of way in order to offer. And then at 6 o'clock, I'm actually heading to work. So by the time I get to work, I got to either off. I have to offer at work. So therefore, I am clean and my mind is clean and I'm free. But proper resting, being able to get some sleep, y'all. I get off at 3 o'clock, and guess what I do? If I'm able to go home, I go home and I take a nap. It is so important. Our mind have to replenish itself. And when you sleep and you take that nap and you wake up, you're actually refreshed. Okay, so that's number one. We're going to talk about the tips of being able to take a nap. It is very important. If you are 45, 37, 45 and over and during the daytime, it is very important if you can find space and you can find time to allow your body to relax. Meditate. If you can take a shower, take a shower. If you can refresh yourself, if you can turn on some good music, some nice jazz, it doesn't have to be the beat, bop, 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 bop. Because there come a time when we're going to need to think. We are living in a time where we are distracted by so many different things that's taking place in society. And as a result of that, if we're not focused, we can be consumed with everything around us, and everything around us is not so positive. And so that's where we have to find peace, internal peace within ourselves. I want to shout out Spice, which is my podcast co host. You all know I'm a therapist, and I counsel every day. And I had an opportunity through Black Diamond. She sent Spice my way. I was like, look, I cannot counsel Spice because we are too close. First of all, there's a conflict of interest when it comes to that. But I did give her a little information in reference to what I suggested. And she called me today. We actually had a beautiful conversation this morning. Ash, Black Diamond, Spice, and myself. And we video, y'all. We video and we talk and we text and we just get it in with one another. A healthy support system in 2026. Let me say this. In 2026, if you're doing the same thing and you have the same people around you and nothing has happened with you all's life, meaning you all haven't been successful at getting a job, you all haven't been successful at making things happen, starting a business, creating financial wealth for generational wealth for your family members, it is now time to do something different. And I always say this, shout out to my dad, rest in peace to my dad, Mo Seven. My dad told me, he said, if you are the smartest person in your group, you need a new group. So what that means is I need to be around people that are different than I am, that are growing to another level that I can learn from, that I can take constructive criticism from, and that I can grow from. So in 2026, we are looking forward to excelling and expanding in our spiritual mind and our physical mind, as well as our what? I just said it, mental, spiritual, and physical. Please find something. I stress to you all, please find something that you could look towards for guidance that's going to be a betterment for your life. We're going up, 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 up. We're not going down. We're not going down. We are we are people of resilience. We can go through anything and conquer anything and get through anything. So yes, and I'm also protesting 2026. We already talked about it. I'm protesting Christmas. I'm protesting Christmas for our community. And I am asking persons to not to participate on December the 25th for Christmas, but to participate in Kwanzaa. And you can do the same thing that you did for Christmas. You could do the lights, you can do the gift exchange, you can do the family, the friendship dinners and all that type of stuff. We just not gonna do a tree. Y'all look into your Bible, look into your Qurans and read what they say about the tree. See, we're at a point in our lives at 2025 where we need to be not bamboozled, but we need to be knowing what the truth is and acting upon it to the best of our ability. No one is perfect, but it come a time where we can't continue to be foolery and we can't continue to be bamboozled because we are leading our young babies into falsehood. Okay. There's no Santa Claus. There's no Trimney. There's no Tooth Fairy. There's no Easter Bunny. That is not real. Okay. So as we move forward to 2026, I want you all to really prepare yourselves and get yourselves ready for a new world order. A new world order where we as a people are being accountable for the knowledge that we know. We are holding ourselves accountable. We are putting the information out and we are demonstrating in our behavior. We are modeling the best behavior, the best quality of life that we know as human beings, and we know the truth. We know the truth. We're at the age, y'all, we know the truth. So why are we still participating in these pagan holidays? Okay, so that's another thing that we're going to be promoting 2026. So prepare yourselves now. This is January 2026. You can prepare yourself. You have so many months ahead to plan that you're not going to get a tree. You're not going to be in pajamas with Christmas, with the Santa Claus and all that type of stuff on your clothing. We're going to be doing, you can put on your, guess what you can put on? Put on your next level shirts, put on your sisterhood shirts, put on your Owl City shirts, put on your Madness shirts, put on your We Are One shirts, put on all the African Black economy outfits. Support your own. Put those on. Put your matching pajamas on. Shout out to Owl City. Tone, we need some matching pajamas with Owl City coming this Christmas. We are one. We need some madness. We need some matching pajamas because we want to promote us this year for 2026 coming with the December the 25th. We're not doing that. We're not doing no December the 25th. We're going to do December the 26th. We're going to light it up. We're going to share our gifts. We're going to teach our kids. We're going to teach our kids what emoji mean. We're going to teach our kids that's unity. We're going to teach our kids what Nia mean. That's purpose. We're going to teach our kids Kugel Jakalia, which is self-collect. We're going to teach our kids the information that they're going to need to be strong leaders in this community. They're not going to be strong leaders being in falsehood. They need to know the truth, and the truth will set us free. And we want to continue to strive because we got little babies. If y'all think about it, if you really think about it, if you really think about it. Now, I came up in an era where we had Dr. King, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Furcon, Angela Maya, and Marion Bird, right? And when you think about it today, who are our leaders? Who do we have that really celebrate us? Who do we really have that celebrate us without selling out? I'm talking about without selling out. Don't sell out because we do have a lot of sellout. Okay. And while I'm on here tonight, I want to say this too. Stop stop making us look bad towards one another in the public eye. Okay. Now, the documentary of 50 Cent did with Diddy, the Clarissa Shields, everybody, talking about her and beating her down. We are so much on social media when it comes to beating us up, beating each other up, whether it's something we don't like, something we're jealous about, whatever the case may be. I just want us to get to a point where we are not bashing publicly towards one another. I believe that some things can be done pretty much in silence. If you want to DM someone and say, look, you're not looking good, that's not right for you. Stop doing that. But when we get on a platform and we are bickering and we're killing one another and we're assassinating each other's character in front of, for the world to see, I don't think that that's a good look. So I'm striving this year to help those that are negatively inclined to turn yourself around to positive self-talk, positive outlooks, and positive motivation towards our kind. We got so much to live for, so much to live for. And so wellness is also a part of nutrition. I want to tell people that I have a water through Black Diamond. Black Diamond helped my Ramadan one year, and she kept me dehydrated with water. I have taken that ingredient and I have added that to my everyday life. So I produce a water that is cucumber, lemon, cinnamon, apple, and honey. Okay, and mint. And I put it in a big old jar, and I drink it. Okay, I put it in my refrigerator, let it sit out. You know how grandmothers did in the old time days. They put the lemonade in the water, let it sit out. And I'm drinking that. I'm also inviting myself to a protein. I have a 30 milligram protein shake that I drink. every day, and I'm just inputting it into my body. It's a chocolate shake. You all can Google um, protein. It actually can be a meal replacement for those that want to lose weight. So for those that want to lose weight, you can use the actual protein shake. They are in Costco's, they in CVS, as well as any what is that? The is that G? I don't know if GMC is still around, but any nutritionist store, Mom's Market, Trader Joe's, anywhere that you can. Walmart has them too. So protein shakes, you want to start with 30 milligrams. Okay, you want to be able to put 30 milligrams into your body, and the protein shakes is full of vitamins. It'll give you much energy. It also helps with your tone of your skin. It helps with your hair. It helps with your nails, and it would keep you energized as well. It would keep you energized because we definitely need energy, and we need insight. We need insight and clarity so that we can go on doing our daily routine. So again, Wellness Wednesday, y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. We are looking forward to 2026. Let me see. I see that there may be someone joining us. Thank you for joining us tonight. I actually do not have the let me see if I can put up real fast. If I can go on live real fast and see if I can pull up on Facebook if someone is trying to join us and ask some questions in reference to healing, in reference to, let me see. I can see if someone want to come in and join. I am here live at Next Level Radio. I am Dr. Lisa. Here we have, let me see. Here we have the live studio here, and we're talking about wellness today. We're talking about the wellness in reference to the mental, which is our mind, um, our physical, right, as well as our spiritual. I'm not going to get into religion, but I will say to everyone that's listening, please find the truth, the way, and the light. That is so important. I also want to stress for 2026, we're not going to continue to do get with nitwit behaviors. We're not doing get with nitwit behaviors. Get with nitwit behaviors is a person that's doing what everybody else doing and not really knowing the knowledge behind doing it, like Christmas. Y'all know that ain't y'all know that ain't Esau's birthday. Y'all know that the tree and Santa Claus don't have nothing to do with Esau. Jesus is Esau in Arabic. Okay. So we've been told that lie for so long. You know how long we've been told that lie? I remember when I was a little kid, I ain't seen no, we ain't had no chimney for the Santa Claus to come to. You know what I mean? So it's at a point where we got to stop being bamboozled, and we have to conform ourselves to a new conditioning. Conform ourselves to a new conditioning. And our new conditioning is to get along as a people, to get along as a community, to show support to us. Sisterhood Entertainment, the Black man support, the Kings need support. We have so much mass incarceration going on right now. We have so much administrative stuff that's going on right now that's attacking us. When I say us, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about colored people. Us. We are the founders of this nation. Society was built on the backs of our what? Of our what? Of our people. Touche. Ashe. Ashe. Okay? Find out who we are. Really looking. Look, you got AI now. You can Google who am I as a black person. You can Google Black Street Walmart. Black Street society. You can Google these things. It's no longer no reason for us to stay and falsehood, to statement foolery. We have a president right now, Donald Trump, who is showing that guess what? He's saying I ain't no pup. He's not no puppet president. He's a president that's doing what he say he gonna do, and he deal with Congress later. He ain't the puppet president that's gonna wait for this and wait for this and that. No, he's showing that listen, this is what is capable of happening, and this is what we doing. Hands down, hands down, that's what's happening. So before our face, we're seeing a felon. We're seeing a felon. They wouldn't have let Barack Obama be a felon and be the president. Stop it. We seeing privilege at its highest. Okay? And guess what? We are the privilege. We are the privilege. The black man regulates and control the entire world with his semen. His semen. His semen turns every color our color. That's powerful. So you got to understand how this system is set up for us to fail if we do not get along. How is the system set up for us to fail? It's set up with substance abuse, mental health, incarceration, unemployment, welfare, homosexuality. I said it. Okay? Because you can't make no black babies if you ain't participating in the fruitfulness of manhood and womanhood. Okay? Y'all seeing it full blown right now. You can't even be in denial about it. And we're not taking nothing from, I'm not taking nothing from the LBGT community at all. We're not taking nothing from that because we come from a place where we've always had that type of lifestyle around us, just not to the point where men wanted to be women, to the point where they assassinate a woman. Please don't harm us and hurt us. If you want to be transgender, okay, that's your choice. That's fine. But don't dim the woman light like women really don't exist. And now that you are transitioning, that you are better than a woman. No, that is the most falsehood information that we are seeing in society right now. And I'm not going to get too much on that because I don't want to offend anyone. Again, that's not where what we're here for. That's not what Wellness Wednesday is about. Wellness Wednesday is about educating ourselves on the things that is true for us and the things that we need to get adjourned to and the things that we need to do to better our society, to better our little children that's coming behind us, and to better our communication and getting along with one another. And it starts all with self. If you are whole, if you are happy, if you're confident, if you're putting the right things in your body, if you're listening to the right things, if you're going to the right places for guidance, you're going to be whole. You're going to be able to shine your light, and your light should shine. Your light should shine so much that when you walk into a room, they can be like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad to see you because you inspire me and you feed me. We can feed one another with our souls. We can feed one another with greeting each other. We can feed one another with a smile, with a hug, and with so much love. I am so grateful for 2026. I'm telling you, I am glad to be here. I am glad to have gone past so many different adversities. And now we have what? We have overcome. We have definitely overcome. And we're going to continue to overcome until we get to the other side. So, again, I want to thank you all for joining Wellness Wednesday. Check us out on Facebook as well as YouTube. Next Level Radio. Please stay tuned to Next Level Radio. Again, I want to shout out Nate, which is the CEO of Next Level Radio. I want to shout out Spice and Ashley and Black Diamond, and allowing us this opportunity to have a platform where we could sit among the people and show and model what this looks like. And it looks good and it feels good. It feels good and it looks good. It feels good and it looks good. I feel good. Yeah. It feels good. Hey, Spice. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. I'm talking about? Yeah, Tony. It feels good. Yeah, and shout out to Lonnie B. Oh my goodness, Lonnie B killed it last night at the rewards. He came on in. He was like, where y'all from? I'm from Northeast. Where y'all from? And then he said, oh, y'all ain't telling me the med was going to be here. He said it loud. He said, if I knew she was going to be here, I would have brought my parking tickets. Another systematic setup. They got all these cameras in poverty areas where you know people can't pay those $100 tickets and then they double to 200. And then you talking about a person can't get their license, they can't get no car, they can't no take. How they gonna go to work? You know what Lonnie said? He said, thank you for all you done. But when you leave, get all these cameras through the city and take them with you. Please. Please. We need to do something about that too, but that's another episode. Again, y'all, I want to thank y'all for joining Wellness Wednesday. I am Dr. Lisa. I am here for you on every level. I'm here for you emotionally, I'm here for you physically, and I'm here for you spiritually. If you need to talk to someone, you can DM me. If I can't help you, I would definitely refer you to a social worker, to a case manager, to a counselor. If you need a meal plan, if you need to exercise, if you need a workout, I got plenty training people. I actually have someone that I have helped. Thank you to shout out to Spice. I'm going to send him. I'm gonna send him a shout out on here. Ricardo Davis, Batman. I'm gonna send him a shout out on here. Hopefully, he may come to the studio, but he has a training program, and he has. Someone referred him to me, and I was given the opportunity to collaborate with him. We actually did his flyer. I actually gave him a lot of information in reference to promoting his training business, things to do. I gave him information in reference to a boot camp. Excuse me. So hopefully look out for that. Hopefully I'll be a part of that, inspiring to help him with the boot camp, with the physical, actual athletic things that you can do. He does personal training. And again, I can help you in that area. I can also help you with food meal planning if you need some of that too. And I can definitely guide you to spirituality, but be ready when you come with me with the spiritual part, because I'm going to take you to the truth. Okay. I'm going to take you to the truth. So, again, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Next Level Radio. Dr. Lisa, I am Wellness Wednesday. Thank you so much. And stay tuned for our upcoming events. We have so much to look forward to. Join us on Friday for Task Podcast. We got more information. We definitely will be talking about the Go-Go Awards. I'm not going to spoil it because I'm here tonight by myself, but we will be collaborating on Friday, and we definitely going to be talking about the Go-Go Awards. It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. It is so beautiful to know that we have a culture that can't nobody take. You can't take go-go from us. Book baka baka book baka book baka. Where y'all from? Northeast, ain't where y'all from. Southwest, tell me where y'all from. Northwest, and what? Southeast. Listen, we are the people, the indigenous people, and we are powerful. Please know your strength, know your abilities, know who you are, and do not allow none of your trauma. Talk about that in the next episode. Don't allow none of your trauma to keep you stuck. There's healing in the land. Thank you for joining us. Good night. Wellness Wednesday, Dr. Lisa. Next Level Radio. Love you.